Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, jump in right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. Previously, I posted the bulls need to break above overhead resistance, which didn't happen, for continuation to the upside. So we have to assume that the price action continues in this pattern until it doesn't, which essentially would be, you know, if it does come down here and double bottom and then move to the upper trend line. Overall, this is still a bearish triangle, 64% chance it breaks to the downside for Bitcoin. This is the 1-hour chart. There was earlier today, I noticed there's possible hidden bearish divergence, which basically means that, well, it occurs in a downtrend and means downtrend continuation is highly probable. So you've got, you know, possible bearish MACD cross coming. Stochastic RSI is headed lower. And so the most important part here is you want to see Bitcoin put in a higher low. So here's the previous low. Now it's bullish to see any type of low higher than this level, right? So you want it to come down and bounce before it gets here, or Bitcoin loves to put in these double bottoms, and you get reversal ideas. So if you can imagine, see right here, so you've got your low and then a higher low. Over here, you got a double bottom, a W pattern, people call them, right? Double bottom, boom, right? So that's kind of reversal idea the bulls are looking for. You know, a higher low would be also positive as far as the price action goes. The bulls want to see another move to the upper trend line of this. On the 1-hour chart, this is a falling wedge or bull flag, essentially. I mean, it's still very bullish on Bitcoin. Just saying, hey, there might be some short-term downside right here, which means that your alt BTC pairs will fire up. And so focus on those. We're going to talk about Bitcoin dominance in just a second. And that's a big factor in what these altcoins are going to do for the weekend. You know, it'd be great if Bitcoin just did nothing for the weekend and these altcoins, especially the smaller caps, would take off. And I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person stated made 11,000 in profits on Aave, 12,000 on Link. He's up 70,000 on Ethereum. Remember, as always, don't sleep on Ethereum. Ethereum's going to run. Ethereum's going to run. This person is from Australia. He's been watching the videos. He knew nothing about trading. Nothing about trading. I made life-changing money because of your setups. I turned $25,000 into $205,000 in 1 year, watching your videos every day. Bottom line is this is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime right here, right now, in front of us. Here it is. Like, you've got to make the most of it. I can teach you all these ideas we talk about on a daily basis. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So to my website, cryptorev.net. MicroStrategy actually bought Bitcoin again. They bought about $10 million worth. I mean, they actually have 70,700 Bitcoin worth $2.2 billion. They have $2.2 billion in Bitcoin. The number of Bitcoin exchange withdrawals just reached a 18-month high. This means everyone's just ready to withdraw off the exchanges and let Bitcoin just ride. Just let it ride. So interesting, I found this Bitstamp yesterday had its biggest BTC deposit since 2018. So you get this huge deposit on Bitstamp, and the price tanked. Bitcoin's price tanked $5,000 over the next few hours. So because of its liquidity, it's one of the cheapest exchanges that can be used to drive the price down. Massive sell-off potentially on Bitstamp started a chain reaction to drop the price of Bitcoin. This is a quote from Jesse Livermore I want to focus on real quick with you guys, and he's a phenomenal trader. He stated, "It was never my thinking that made me the big money. It was always my sitting." Really want to emphasize to you guys, like, you've got to be patient with these setups, with the market. Like, this market's very good at separating money from the impatient and transferring wealth to the patient. IOTX pumped big on this news. The next evolution of blockchain and IoT is finally here. This is a Pebble tracker. It unleashes verifiable real-world data to dApps for the first time, connecting the physical digital worlds to bring blockchain to new heights. So a lot of people are super excited about this. The dev board is here. Tezos-based synthetic exchange is expected to launch in the first quarter. And so this is good to see. I mean, Tezos needs a little bit of news. This synthetic exchange launching is good for Tezos. These are GitHub commits. So when you're working on your project, your blockchain, potentially every time you're updating code, and you essentially have these GitHub commits. And so you can see whoever's developing, you want to be in coins that are, continuing to be developed. You can see Polkadot and KSM are leading. There's a ton of development happening, followed by ADA, which is solid, Ethereum, GNO, and Solana. Atom after that. So keep an eye on these. I mean, just think about it. Like, you want to be in coins that are progressing. If you're not doing something in this market to move your project forward on a technical level, you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. You can just fade away. Tether's a bank comes out and they said, hey, the stablecoin is fully backed by the reserves. Every Tether is backed by a reserve, and the reserve is more than what is in circulation. So just to quell some of the Tether FUD. Refinance got listed on Huobi Global and saw an uptick in price. Internet scale, interoperability, and data feeds come live on EGLD via banned protocol. EGLD constantly doing things. Bitcoin, everyone's talking about this double spend. Chris, comment on this double spend. Tell us what's going on with this double spend. The Bitcoin double spend that never happened. No coins were added to the Bitcoin supply. Some headlines might lead you to believe. Guys, this news is 95% of the time. I mean, there's truth to it, but they don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. You want to get everybody riled up in this space? Come out with some freaking fake news. It happens all the time. This is Rune, and Rune was posted a while ago, more than a month ago. By the breakout, at about $1.24. You can see Rune up 76%. Huge gains in the trading group. But the most important thing I want you to understand is the best time to buy these altcoins and continue to accumulate is on the biggest Bitcoin pullbacks. I mean, you just have to know that, hey, you know what? Bitcoin's going to go to 40,000 again, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. It's going to drag these altcoins with it. So when you do get these retraces, so think, hey, it took a month and a half or more to get 76% gains. Look, in a day, you had 38% gains out of Rune in one day. On this is an oversold bounce, V-shaped recovery. These are my favorite. If you look at your portfolio now, a lot of it's recovered from yesterday, right? But if you would have bought the lows, you would have bought the dips that scare you. Essentially, you would have made a ton of money added to your bags, and you'd be in considerable profits today based on this idea. Okay, so this is total too. I talked to you guys about this yesterday. The altcoin market cap lost $80 billion in the last 2 days. Tremendous amount of money. There was a bounce, right? The bounce, you saw altcoins as a whole, all the altcoins combined put together, gained about $47 billion. Buy the dips that scare you. Game changer. Bitcoin dominance is kind of flat right now. Like, we really want this to continue to trend lower. There are some possibilities based on some bullish divergence. Then you could get a bearish retest of this overhead resistance, which ultimately, longer term, would be good for these altcoins. Here we go. Senate committee votes unanimously in favor of Yellen as the Treasury Secretary. Now, I've read a ton of negative stuff about this situation, potentially for us in crypto, and I think you guys need to be aware of it. I read this and I'm just thinking, what is this lady doing? So she's talking about taxing, or would be open to taxing unrealized capital gains. Unrealized capital gains refer to the theoretical increase in value of assets that an investor holds onto. The gains are only realized when the person sells, the investor sells the asset at a price higher than was initially paid to buy it. So, I mean, this would mean that if you were in Tesla and it's up 600% at the end of the year, you'd pay taxes even if you didn't sell it. Imagine what that would be like in Bitcoin. If you rode Bitcoin up to 40,000 and you're paying taxes on it, you're paying even if you didn't sell it. Like, she wants to tax the holders, or she's open to it. Not bullish. Theta network is going to be used for micropayments on the World Poker Tour. Theta doing things. This is probably one of my better trades, probably the best trade I've been in over the last month, close to. Uni. I really want you guys, and I talked to you guys about this. I actually gave you a setup on USDT pair. I gave you guys Uni on the 28th, a little bit after this, that this chart was created. And I gave you USDT paired Uni chart. It was by the breakout, and we talked about, like, this is one of the coins you want to hold. You want to have it in your holdback. Like, this is part of your, it's a decentralized exchange. It's going to be on par with Binance, with the volume that Binance is doing at some point. And Uni is available on Coinbase, which is really important. You want to watch those Coinbase coins because you got a bunch of new money, and they will FOMO into these green candles, and you will just see exponential upside. So Uni got in down here. This is a BTC trading pair. Got in down here, and you can see what happened. Broke out to the upside. You know, setups like this have life-changing money all over it. It just takes time. Like, this took, you can see, like, you get these huge pullbacks and then these giant run-ups. Like, look at this thing, up higher and higher, higher, higher. I mean, it's up essentially 110% in a little bit less than a month. So, I mean, it's not the number one performer ever, but you can't complain about doubling your money. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.